What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another AFL Evolution 2 video and discussion to talk about with you guys. So for those of you who didn't know, the AFL Evolution 2 team decided to finally release the official AFL Evolution 2 trailer, and I've got to say, I don't think I've seen a trailer in a while get this much hate. Like, this trailer, every single comment section, besides maybe the one on YouTube, was just full of hate. Whatever social media page it was on, a lot of people are really hating on it. A lot of people are complaining about the graphics, which is, you know, the most, I say that's the biggest thing that people are complaining about. But there's also people complaining about, you know, the lack of new animations that we have seen, the lack of new gameplay that we have seen, and all of that type of stuff, with some of the comment sections being pretty toxic. As I just said, some people saying, you know, it's literally the exact same as AFL Live in 2011. People are saying they're bringing back the PS1 graphics. You know, and someone even said 2012 called, they want their graphics back. Look, it's not exactly the greatest thing. In the trailer, when I did my trailer reaction, for those of you who haven't seen, I'll try to remember to link it in the description down below. But I did talk about how good the face scans were, but I did often talk about how some of the players just looked very odd. And yeah, the graphics at some stages looked really good, but in other stages, they did not look that good at all. For example, there was this one part of the trailer where I think it was Tom Stewart came up. Tom Stewart literally just looked so weirdly wrong, in my opinion, that it just, like, the face scan was really, really good, but then, you know, you got his whole entire body is just like full on tanned. It's like, yeah, I guess really tan. And then you go to his face is literally so pale, and it's literally paler than his hair, which is, his hair is almost white at this point. So his skin color, you know, it's fully pale, while the rest of his body is tanned and all that type of stuff. And it just looks really wrong. I have no idea what happened there, but those are some of the things that people are picking up. Another thing that a lot of people are picking up on as well are the animations. And the animations, you know, I don't think I really touched on it too much in the trailer, but for the most part, some of the animations are literally the exact same. Even though the Richmond huddle scene in the trailer was definitely one of the coolest in my opinions, the animations of that huddle were literally the exact same from AFL Evolution, with, you know, Trent Cotchin with his arms crossed talking to his players. There's literally nothing new. Like, they could have had, you know, Trent Cotchin with maybe, I don't know, his finger in one of the players' faces, screaming at him, telling him not to do this or something like that. Look, that's probably not what Trent Cotchin would do in real life, but that's at least a new animation that we may get. Instead, they've kind of given us the exact same animation from AFL Evolution, where it just looks like they have copied and pasted it into a new game. Now, you may be saying, well, you know, NBA 2K and FIFA, they do this every single year. Why is this such a big difference? Well, the difference is, yes, they may do it every single year, but they sprinkle a bunch of new animations in. And, you know, AFL Evolution came out in 2017, and then this one's going to be coming out in 2020. If you look at NBA 2K16/17 and compare it to NBA 2K20, there are a lot of differences in the animations, and there's just a lot of new animations in the game. The graphics are a variety better, and yeah, again, it's just not exactly a great thing. But people also need to remember that, yes, the graphics might not look exactly the greatest, but look at the face scans they have added. Compare the face scans from the original AFL Evolution game and now the AFL Evolution 2 trailer, and, like, you know, really, you'll see the difference. Like, AFL Evolution, let's just say you brought 20 players in, 5 of them to 10 of them might have had an accurate face scan. AFL Evolution 2, when the Richmond huddle came up and there was like 20 players there, at least 18 to, you know, 16 to 18 of them had a correct face scan and actually looked how they do in real life. So, you know, I know a lot of people are complaining about the graphics, but at least some things have changed. Like, the face scans, again, as I was saying, were very, very good in my opinion, and were very comparable to the original game. Well, not comparable, sorry, because yeah, you could kind of see all the differences that there were to be had between the two of them. And yeah, I just think that's what a lot of people are forgetting. Another thing people are forgetting as well is this is a smaller studio with not exactly heaps of funding. Like, I mean, they made AFL Evolution, it sold quite a bit, then they made the DLC for it, but during that time, let's just think of the whole entire 2019 year, the last half of 2018, yeah, the first half of 2020, so that's like 2 years. That's 2 years since they've released a big game. In that time, they might have been really not exactly making too much money compared to what they previously were. They've still got to pay their staff. They've still got to do all of that stuff. While if it was, the 2K team or EA team, they're popping out games every single year. So every single year they're making a nice incline of money. While for the AFL Evolution team, it's a little bit different as well. A couple of, again, a lot of people were kind of hating on the trailer and all of that type of stuff. There's even more comments saying that the game literally has worse graphics than the first one. Look, I think for the most part, the graphics are better than the first one. But again, when it comes to that Tom Stewart, even in AFL Evolution, you wouldn't see Tom Stewart really looking like that at all. But yeah, people are saying as well, this one's kind of funny. Now that we got the iPad/iPhone trailer, when is the consoles trailer being released? I guess, I don't even know. But someone also said, just get 2K to make the game. People were saying, just get EA to make the game. Yeah, and people were saying that the graphics look exactly like FIFA 05. That's a bit harsh, but yeah, again, I had people saying, realistically, the graphics of AFL Evolution, one of my mates who's never played the game and is a big FIFA fan, actually said the graphics of AFL Evolution, said that they looked like AFL Evolution, looked like FIFA 12 graphics, I think he said. Well, this one, I think it looks a bit better than FIFA 12, but again, with the new engine, all that type of stuff, I still kind of expected maybe a little bit better. It does look very similar to AFL Evolution, although they didn't show exactly too much when it came to the trailer. Like, we kind of got the same animations and stuff. There were still things to notice, like the day and night cycle, which I think was pretty cool. And yeah, there were a couple other stuff here and there, but I think, people just need to really, I guess, calm down. Look, if the graphics aren't exactly great, that's fine, as long as they do other stuff. Like, I would really, really like to see, like, a My Team / Ultimate Team mode, which is kind of what we got in NBA 2K and FIFA. Again, I'm not exactly too sure that we're going to be getting that. I'm almost certain that we're not going to be getting that. But apparently they're adding more stuff in, like a scenario mode, which again, I don't actually know if 2K even have that. I'm not even too sure. I think you have to, like, download rosters and stuff and go back in the years in, like, My League to get, like, scenario modes and all that type of stuff. That's pretty interesting that they might be adding to AFL Evolution, which I've kind of heard. I just really hope they get the coach mode right. I might even make a separate video on what I think they need to do for that one. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest AFL Evolution 2 news and just AFL Evolution news in general, and just other sports content like NBA, AFL, NFL, all that type of stuff. I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on the trailer down below. But also don't forget to, as you know, saying, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel, my IRL/vlogging channel. Links for them are in the description down below. And also don't forget to check out my podcast as well if you haven't already. Links for that are in the description down below, where I talk about AFL, NBA, NFL content, maybe even some more AFL Evolution 2 content very soon. But yeah, as I was saying, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.